I'm Roy T. Cook. I'm an associate professor in the philosophy department here at the University of Minnesota. I teach primarily philosophy of mathematics and philosophy of logic, but I also teach some courses on the aesthetics of comics. I work on a number of topics. Most of them center around various paradoxes. Probably my favorite paradox, and one that I've worked on a lot, the liar paradox. Thinking about the sentence, "this sentence is false," or thinking about Pinocchio. So if Pinocchio's nose only grows when he tells a lie, then what happens if he says, "my nose will grow right now"? If, in fact, he's telling the truth, then since he says his nose should grow, it should grow. But that would mean he's telling a lie. If he's telling a lie, however, then his nose should grow. But since he said it would grow, that would mean he's telling the truth. These puzzles seem to be just nothing more than silly parlor games or tricks. But what they indicate is there's something deeply flawed in our understanding of truth. And since truth is so important to all of the different endeavors that we undertake, it's really worthwhile to think about what's gone wrong and to try to gain a deeper and more complete understanding of how truth works. The courses I typically teach, the ones that are in the areas I was originally trained in as a philosopher, typically are mathematical logic, philosophy of logic, and philosophy of mathematics. I think people are interested in these courses because they're interested in the sort of deep questions about infinity and about reasoning and what counts as good reasoning. Another thing that I teach is the aesthetics of comics course. We read some works about comics, we read a lot of comics, and we try to figure out how comics work. I think students enjoy that class just because comics are cool, comics are fun, and it's interesting to ask really hard philosophical questions about a sort of unique and different topic. One of the things that draws students to philosophy is that we're asking the deepest, hardest, and most fundamental questions. What it means to live the good life, or how science really works, or what the fundamental nature of the physical world is, or even what kind of thing the number 7 is, a problem that plagues me a good bit when I'm lying awake at night. Once you become aware of these questions, you become so obsessed with them that you would work on them anyway. It's not that students choose philosophy. Philosophy chooses you. The philosophy department has a lot of options at the introductory level. It's very easy to find a course that can introduce you to philosophy in such a way that it'll also connect up to your other interests. We have an introduction to logic course. We have an introduction to moral philosophy. We have an introduction to political theory. We have an introduction to philosophy and cultural diversity. And we also have a range of freshman seminars on all sorts of strange topics that our various faculty members get interested in and don't have a place to teach about in the regular curriculum. There are a number of things you can expect in a philosophy course. Number one, no matter which topic it is, you're going to be asking very, very difficult questions. Philosophy courses are not courses where professors come and tell you how things are. There's never in philosophy general agreement that one solution rather than another is the right one. Philosophy trains you very well to be a very careful, critical reader and a very clear and precise writer. It also teaches you logical reasoning skills, conceptual analysis, and careful reading, and careful writing, and just careful argumentation in general, being able to tell the difference between good evidence and bad evidence, a good argument and a bad argument. The sort of critical skills that are emphasized in a lot of domains are something that philosophy's been specializing in for 2,500 years. So, if you want to learn how to read carefully and read critically, and if you want to learn how to write well, then a major or double major in philosophy sort of can't be beat.